Oh!
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Andy, and we about to get crazy.
Because we are reacting to Agust,
Let's
aka
go.
SUGA, featuring IU and his song People Part 2.
Come on, bro.
Can't wait to listen because we feel like definitely this is a part 2 to his other song People.
Come on, from that D2 album.
Right.
That D2 album was fire.
It was. And if it is, you guys, that song was beautiful. It was very deep. I felt like it was a really good advice that he was giving us because us as humans really do think like, what if it was like this? What if it was like that? What if I was like this or that? But I felt like SUGA or Agust was saying, so what?
Exactly.
So what if
and literally
like this
that's
or
what
that?
he says in the song. What there? In the first the first one.
Right.
Exactly, because if you even look at the title in itself, right?
Yeah.
It's very simple. It's just called People.
Right.
Right? But it's like so broad, right? But it's because it's such a broad word, people, right? That's why it's so deep in so many ways. Because he talks about people and how they are with their emotions. I feel like, in my opinion, because in the first one he talks about like, am I a bad person or am I a good person?
Yes.
But I feel like, in my opinion, what he's saying is, depending on the situation that you're put in, you react to it.
How you react to it.
Yeah, like depending on the situation.
Yeah.
So does that make you a bad person or does that make you a good person?
Yeah.
But I feel like what SUGA is saying is like,
it's neither.
It's neither. It's you being human.
Right.
Because everybody, I feel like in the end, reacts the same way. Doesn't mean you're a bad or a good person.
He does say stuff like we are selfish people.
Exactly.
You know, us as humans.
Because shit comes and goes and shit happens.
Right.
And us as humans, we just live as we just go with the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. And that's why he says, so what?
Right.
So what? Sometimes we'll get hurt. Sometimes we'll lose something. But it is what it is.
Right.
Because we are human.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? In the end.
Right.
Come
so
on,
can't wait
man.
to see what he says in People Part 2 and
Yes.
it's featuring IU as well.
Come on.
So can't wait, so let's get to it.
Let's get it. IU, by the way, beautiful voice.
Oh, yeah.
Man. IU an artist too.
Ooh, he in the director chair.
He an artist. That's
yes.
right. Come on. This gives me 2000 vibes. You in the lab right now. You riding away.
You hear that? Boom, boom.
Classic hip hop beat. Look at him.
Beautiful. Already poetic.
I am a.
What you want? You could.
I am a kid
Yes.
that didn't get a lot of love.
Right. That's why I'm careful type.
Yeah, because of that, I'm the careful type.
Right.
What I want is actually the serious type.
Yeah,
As
it's a
in,
serious
like,
relationship, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. Because he's very careful. He's
Right.
careful about things, and then when he wants something, he wants to be very serious at
Yes.
it. You know what I'm saying? And that's very SUGA.
Yeah.
Even the first part, that's very SUGA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. Come
He
on.
gets very poetic, you guys.
Yeah,
Already so far.
He gets super poetic.
Okay,
Come
back
on.
it up.
I like that though.
I love that. This is what I mean about poetic.
Dude.
We might just pause at every line right now,
We
you
might.
guys. Yeah,
but it is what it
because
is, because I want to
what it is.
explain it.
Yeah.
But 영원은 모래성. Dude,
The
that...
comparison of a sandcastle.
Come on, think
to
about
us.
it. Like, a sandcastle is
Yes.
모래성, right? 성 means castle. 모래 means sand.
Right.
영원은 모래성, as in 영원 means forever. Forever is a sandcastle.
Yes. But it's easily broken by
That's
a wave.
why. He's basically
Yeah.
saying there's no such thing as forever.
Yeah.
In the end, you might build something for yourself
Right.
to hopefully last forever, but in the end, it won't. Because
Yes,
why?
when the tide hits.
Come on, that comparison is
Yeah.
dope because, like, sandcastles are fragile. When you initially build it, it looks sturdy.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's heavy. Sand is heavy.
Right.
And then, not just that, but it's beautiful. But all it takes is for that wave to come to just wash it away. It's
Yeah.
that fragile.
Love that.
And that's what he compares forever to.
Yes.
I love that. Come
Okay.
on. 파도, wave.
Oh! Okay, you guys.
because
that was
he's
so relatable what he just said right now.
Okay, go back. Let's listen to it one more time.
Yes. Okay.
Right here. 상실은 무엇 때문에 슬픈 걸까? 상실 means like a loss,
right.
like to lose something, right? And he's saying, what makes loss so sad?
It's the thought.
Yeah, and he says, it's not loss that makes you sad.
Yes.
It's the thought of it
right.
that makes you sad.
Yeah.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, the thought of losing it.
사실은 두려운 게 슬픈 거야.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you're afraid of losing that thing.
It's the sad part.
Is that what makes it sad?
Yeah.
Because it's true. Because initially, if you think about it, when you initially lose something, you lost it. Of course, it's going to make you sad at the moment, but you move on.
Right.
Just like what he says in the first one.
Yes.
But it's the thought of it. When you already have it,
yeah.
and then you think about losing it, that's what makes you scared and sad. You
Again, it's gonna be another song where he's giving us good advice, you guys. I'm already taking it all
This
in.
one's about love.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think this one's about
like
love.
a relationship, right?
Yeah, because
right.
it says 사랑.
It might not be even just love with like a significant other.
No.
In general of a relationship.
General.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Bro, bring it back. Ah. Do you see the way he repeats that last part too?
Looking at himself in the mirror.
By the way, SUGA can sing.
Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. He's just living his daily life, like brushing his teeth, having some coffee. Now he's at work.
He's in the lab.
Yeah.
See the way he just remember he ended that line in
Right.
the first verse.
Uh-huh.
사실은 두려운 게 슬픈 거야.
Yeah.
And then he starts the second verse
Yeah.
with the fact that you're scared.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I love that.
And-
the way he structures his songs.
Right, and I like the echoes that he's putting after that.
Exactly. It's
like
like
a
he's
thought.
repeating. It's like a
Right.
thought. Exactly.
Yes.
Like he's like second guess, not
Yes.
second guessing. He's saying it again in your head.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, back it up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh!
Okay. We're the reason it breaks.
So he talks
You know
about
what I mean?
sandcastles again.
Yes.
He's saying the future that we drew together, we're not there anymore.
Yes.
Because we're not together anymore. Those sandcastles that we built together, we're actually the ones that broke them apart.
Yes. We're the wave, basically.
Come on,
Wow.
bruh. And his flow too.
Yeah, his flow is amazing.
It makes you think. That's
Yeah.
what SUGA songs do.
Right.
Come on, bruh.
See, again. People are selfish.
I'm getting goosebumps,
Yes, me too.
dude. I love the way
and the puppy's so
Agust
cute.
writes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
SUGA, you cute as
Pup,
always too, but
oh,
that
come
pup,
on, bro.
man. Okay.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
Love or people, it's because it's selfish.
Yeah. Ooh.
The emotions.
Oh, I love the harmony. Yes. Love this.
Woo. IU is one of the queens of ad-libs.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, he looks so good.
떠가는 사람 사랑의 끝은 과연 무엇일까 수많은 사람 스쳐간 사람 사랑은 사랑으로 완벽할까 그래 말야 이타적인 게
Oh my god, dude!
I know.
This song is deep in so many levels. No,
Okay,
go
go back. Yeah,
back.
go back.
What is the end of love? I wonder what the end of love is.
It's like he says he's basically saying 사람 and 사랑, which is person, people, and love.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he says 떠나가는, right?
떠가는 사랑.
Yeah.
떠가는 사랑.
Right.
As in like
people leave.
love
leaves. Right.
사랑의 끝은 과연 무엇일까? As in like I wonder what the end of love is.
Yes. And again, like in people, the first one, he says like, people change, I changed, and I feel like that's like the vibe he's giving for this one as well.
Bring it back,
Okay.
bring it back,
Yeah,
bring it back.
yeah.
There's another part in there. 수많은 사람 스쳐간 사랑. As in a lot of people love that has just,
Like just this
스쳐가, as in like to just pass by.
Right, pass by. Yeah.
To just pass by. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. 사랑은 사랑으로 완벽할까? I love this line.
Me too.
Is love perfect with love? Does love make perfection with love?
It's basically like it's love enough. Is love enough? I feel like.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
Wait, where does he get these thoughts
I don't know.
Because it's like mind effing me right now. 그래 말야 이타적인 게 어쩌면 되려 이기적이네. 이타적이다 means to be like selfless, right? You know what that selfless is turning into? That
selfish.
Yeah, exactly. That selflessness is turning into selfishness.
Yeah.
Why? Because you think like you think you're being selfless.
Yes.
But you're all doing it for your own interest in the end. That's why you're being selfless.
Yes.
I feel like is what he's saying.
If I'm gonna put this into a relationship aspect, I feel like if you love someone, you feel like you want to give this person something because you feel like you're being selfless, but really you're actually being selfish because this person might not even want it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I feel like if like I love Andy so much, not if I do, but like in this case, it's like I love Andy so much, so I'm thinking this is what's best for him, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him what I think he wants, but really, what if he doesn't want it? And that's me being selfish at that point.
It's selfish because like you're giving this person everything that this person wants, but what if this person, like, you're not thinking about yourself. You're doing it to keep it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that makes you...
So you think that you're being selfless.
But really, you're being selfish.
But you're being selfish.
It's like an oxymoron almost here. Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Holy
okay.
shit.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
삶은 저항과 복종 사이의 싸움이라는데 내가 보기에는 외로움들과의 싸움이네 눈물이 그대 울어도 돼 잠시 보기 자리허서 삶은 저항과 복종 사이의 싸움이라는데 내가 보기에는 외로움들과의 싸움.
This line is just like in the first one.
Yes,
in the first one he says
누가 사람이지 동물이라 했나 내가 보기에는 후회의 동물이 분명한데 삶은 저항과 복종 사이의 싸움이라는데 내가 보기에는 외로움들과의 싸움이네
like people are actually regarded as beings of wisdom.
Right,
but he says the way he looks at it, us people, we're beings of regret. We regret a lot as we live.
Yes.
And he's doing the same thing here. He's saying like, basically, us humans, we fight in between resistance and obedience, which is 저항 and 복종. But he's saying no, it's not like that. 내가 보기에는 외로움들과 싸움이네. From how I see it, we're beings who fight with loneliness.
Right. So relatable.
So because you don't want to be lonely. So in the end, you're being greedy and you're being selfish in a way because you don't want to be lonely.
Right. So you're trying to, like you said, you're trying to keep it together, but that's you being actually selfish.
Yeah. Oh, that's so deep in so many levels. You're enough to get love. It's fine. And he's, come on, bro. You yourself, just as you are enough to get love. You don't need to chase this or that.
Right.
Come on. So
hey, you know what? What happened here?
What'd you do?
But anyways, you guys.
Anyways,
the reason why I paused was because I felt like I like that he put this dog in this video because for me personally, I feel like dogs are the only ones that are loyal and the ones you can rely on. Do you know what I mean?
You know,
so I feel like because dogs, they don't judge you. They listen to you when you want to talk to them. You know, they're there for you. So I don't know. Is that like a little thing, or maybe is it? And
in a way, they're pure. Like they go along with exactly what their feelings are like.
Yeah.
But what Agust in here is saying is basically like us as humans, we try to do whatever we can to keep this thing, and we think that we're being selfless, but actually we were being selfish because we're doing whatever we can to keep it.
Right.
Right. So that's greed. You want more of it, all to fight loneliness.
Yes. And I don't know, I just really like that he put a dog in this music video and a comparison with the relationship, I feel like,
that was
personally.
Such a cute picture
yeah.
Come
so,
on.
I don't know, if you guys thought that, let me know, but that's what I'm getting. Like, he's basically saying here, like, hey, this is my homie right here, you know, dogs are loyal,
Agust
man.
D!
Yeah, okay, back up.
Agust D!
Okay, I think that's right.
대부분 다 뭐 사람들한테 전달하고 싶은 이야기도 있지만 나 자신한테 이야기를 하는 것처럼 들린다라는 이야기를 많이 들었거든요. 사실이기도 하고요. 그때 당시에 코로나로 여러 가지 것들을 할 수 없을 때 굉장히 모든 것을 잃어버렸다라고 생각을 했을 때 썼던 곡이기 때문에 나 자신한테 되게 해주고 싶었던 이야기였습니다.
That was honestly, like I said about, you know, the first song, People.
Right.
I felt like it was a really good advice that, you know, he was giving to us. And I feel like this song as well is like the same. You know, it's, whoa, hold on. It's going to start the new music video.
I like the song Like Crazy by Jimin.
I know, it was going to start Jimin Like Crazy. If you guys didn't watch the reaction, we reacted to it. But anyways, what I was going to say was, you know, it's really good advice that he's giving us because us humans really do think the same way in certain ways. Like, it doesn't matter what type of lifestyle we have, we do think the same way. You know, we tend to overthink. We tend to, you know, like literally think like, am I not good enough? And I feel like that's him basically saying, no, you are. At the end, oh my God, that almost made me tear up when he said, you know, you're good enough.
Right.
You know, and if you need to cry, just cry. And it's just like, I really appreciate songs like this because, you know, it makes me relate to the artists more. They are human beings, you guys. Just because they're out in the public, you know, celebrities and whatnot, it's like, some people tend to forget that they're actual human beings.
Right.
You know, but songs like this make you realize, like, no, they really are human beings, you guys. Like, they're not just people on the TV. You know, they think the same way we do it. It's very relatable, and I appreciate songs like this.
Yeah, because, like, and I feel like because we have artists like Agust, SUGA, to make songs like this, it gives people like us strength, and they're artists, so they'll put it into words and they'll make a song out of it. But us behind the scenes as just, you know, normal living people, we tend to either hold it in or we just don't know how to bring it out.
Yeah,
like, it's very true what he says. It's so like philosophical,
right?
If you think about it, we do everything we can to keep what it is that we love so much.
And I feel like we're the ones who destroy it ourselves.
But by doing that,
we're the wave.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we don't even realize it. You know?
It's,
we think that it's the wave that's doing it, but really the wave is us.
The wave is us.
You know, when it comes to even just our own dreams and goals and our own life, or when it comes to just relationships in general. Because in this song, I felt like he was talking about a relationship between him and somebody, or it could just be, you know, him and the dog. You know what I mean?
It could be about anybody.
Right. It could be about anybody, right?
And it could be him and about like his like friendship with somebody.
Exactly.
Or it could be about him and his dreams.
Yes.
Or it could be him and a significant other. Like it could go a lot of ways, and that's why it makes it so relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that he said there, I'm like mind deaf right now because the way he compared and the way he went back and forth with things, like which is genius by the way. Like it made me think.
Yeah.
It really made me think.
It's really, I like the way he used people and love together. And in Korean, it kind of sounds similar. 사람, 사랑, you know? And it's like, it really is true, like what they always preach to, like love yourself. You know, you gotta love yourself in order for you to do what you want to do as well and appreciate yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you can't love others as well. You know what I mean? If you can't love others, you can't love yourself.
Like if you're not ready to, you know, that's why exactly, like they have that saying, if you're not ready to love yourself, then like how are you going to be ready for others to love you?
Right.
Like how are you going to take that in? Because you don't love yourself enough. How are you going to have somebody else love you, and how are you going to take those emotions in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it was just beautiful. Like I feel like, again, I'm going to get emotional because I was holding it in, but it's about to come out. I'm going to hold it in. But you know, it's a good song for telling you like you are enough. You know, I feel like we doubt ourselves a lot. I love songs like this because you can tell yourself these advices so many times to your own self, but it's so hard to take it. But when someone else tells you, like right now in this case it was Agust telling me, like it makes me realize it more. You know, and I go, yes, you are right. I need to work on it. And it does make me feel better and get better with myself. It does make me love myself more. It makes me, you know that I am enough. You know, and I try not to overthink. I feel like it's more relatable because someone in the caliber of even Agust, SUGA, is feeling the same way as I am. It's like, if you can do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
You know? If you guys know what I'm trying to say, it's like,
I feel you.
I'm sure he has way more pressure than me, way more of whatever he's going through. You know, I don't want to compare our lives, but still, like, in my case, I feel like he probably has so much going on in his brain, his thoughts, and I'm thinking, if you can do it, I can do it.
No, for sure. And then that's why this song is super, like I said, it's just a downright philosophical and poetic song. And even the structure of the song, too. It's way different. Like, well, the way he structured the lyrics and how he's, like, trying to say his message is practically the same, to the point where he even had a bridge just like in the first one. But then the thing is, the what would you say, the feeling of the song, the beat choice too was different. It's different, but yet at the same time, just like how it's part 2, you see the similarity in it. And that's why he's an artist. He can change the whole feeling of a song, but at the same time keep the same structure on it. Oh, come on, bro, stop.
And also, one thing I did also like about the music video is, again, he showed that he is a human being just like us in ways of he was just brushing his teeth, drinking coffee, getting to work. You know, it was like that type of vibe, I feel like. Saying like
relatable.
Yeah, relatable. It's all relatable. And we have a dog as well, so it was just like, yo, come on, I feel you with the dog.
I love my pup.
And I love my pup.
Come on.
That's all I have. You know what I mean? So at the end, when he was just looking at the pup, I was like, yo, I feel you.
I feel you,
like,
dog.
I just look at my Dooley Bear and I'm just like, come on, bro. I got you. You got me, and that's it. You know, I don't care what the world outside noise says.
No,
you understand me.
You know? I feel you. I feel you.
Exactly. But anyways, guys, let us know how you guys reacted to this music video and your guys' interpretation of the song. If you enjoyed this reaction and, I guess, lyric time, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.
Thank you guys again for watching. If you want similar videos, you can click on the links right over here.
And if you guys want to follow us on our social media, our links will be right below. So let's continue to get crazy.